Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through my bad bin. So if you want to see the products I absolutely despise, keep on watching. And real quick before we get started, if you have not done so already, do not forget to click that subscribe button before you leave. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I've got this bin here full of stuff I didn't like. Despise was a strong word. I wouldn't say some of it I despise. Some of it you'll remember from previous videos and you'll be like, yeah, she does not like there is no nice way to put how she feels about that. But some of it is just and just a disclaimer, if you like any of these products, don't feel like you can't like them just because I don't, because products work differently for different people and everybody have different taste in things. So just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you, and vice versa. So I guess we'll just get into it. I want to apologize for my voice. I'm still kind of sick. I did have to spend a couple days in and out of the ER, so just bear with me. I'm so sorry. But alright, so let's just get right on into it. It's not as cool as I thought it would be. So luckily I've been liking some stuff that I've been trying. But the first thing I'm grabbing is the Too Faced Natural Love palette. And this isn't even actually the palette. This is just the box to it. I no longer have the palette. So let me just explain. I think I've actually explained this in a previous video, but I don't remember for sure. And if I did, I guess I'll link it. But I no longer have the palette. I just have the box. I gave the palette to my niece because this is the thing. I feel like this palette is great for beginners because you don't get a lot of pigment when you use it. So if you're just learning how to like blend and everything, it's going to be great for you. It was great for my niece. However, the problem is like I said, it doesn't have a lot of pigment at all. I was so disappointed. Like, this is probably one of my biggest regrets of ever buying, just because it was so expensive. I had saved up for months and months and months to be able to get like this giant Sephora order. I remember it so clearly. And I spent a good chunk of what I had saved up on this palette when there was a lot of other stuff I wanted too, but I fell in love with the way this palette looked. And so in my mind I was like, well, it's Too Faced and Too Faced products are usually really good, so of course this will be good. Like, it's so beautiful, how can I not? I can get that other stuff later, let me get this. And it just was not worth the money. It made me really sad. I worked so hard with it, trying so hard to make it work for me, and it just did not. The color palette was not there. You just did not get, like, there was no pigment. And then halfway through the day, the pigment was gone. And I mean, and I tried literally everything to make it stay, because like this has such beautiful colors, so many beautiful shimmer colors. I tried using eyeshadow primers, concealer as a primer. I even tried using glitter glue, like anything, and it just was gone. I was so disappointed. It honestly kind of broke my heart a little because I wanted this to work so much. And it's been great for my niece as far as I know. Like I said, it's great for beginners because it's not very pigmented, so it's easy to learn on, but it's not. It wasn't what I thought the product was going to be, and it was so disappointing. So that is why this is in the bad bin. Well, the box is in the bad bin. You know, the palette would be if I still had it. Alright, the next thing I'm pulling out, actually I'll pull out two things just because they came in the same collection, and that is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist and the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer. I wanted to like these so much. I like the foundation. It's not my favorite foundation, but I really do like it, especially during the summer. But okay, so starting with the concealer, this concealer just does not work for me. I don't know, like it always looks super cakey on me. It doesn't blend well. The only time I can get it to look even somewhat decent is if I put it on before I put my foundation on, and I never remember to do that because it's just not the order that I do my makeup. It's just this doe foot, it's got this giant doe foot applicator, and it seems super creamy, right? Like you do that and it seems super watery, super creamy, like it should blend out beautifully. And it just, for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe I'm a freak of nature, I really don't know, but for whatever reason, it does not blend out the way that it should on me. It just, like I said, it looks patchy, it looks dry, it looks just completely wrong. Like, I don't even know exactly how to explain it. Like I said, if I put it on before my foundation, then it looks really good. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, but for whatever reason, if I put it on over my foundation, it just doesn't. So, and like I said, that's not the order I do my makeup. It's just, it's ingrained in me. I put my concealer on after my foundation, and it's just, why should I have to change how I put my makeup on just to make one stupid concealer work? It's stupid. So, for that reason, that is why it's in the bad bin. And then, as far as the mist goes, I wanted to like this so much. I love face mist, especially because I have dry skin, but this just feels sticky on me. I don't know what it is. Like it kind of has a in your face kind of spray anyways, but I don't know. It feels so sticky on my skin. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It never felt refreshing or anything for me. It just feels sticky. So for that reason, it's also in the bad bin. Alright, the next thing I'm grabbing is this hard candy eyeshadow palette from the drugstore. And by the way, any of these products that I've done videos on, I'll definitely have linked. But I bought this to try, I think it was like a full face of drugstore makeup or something, I don't remember. But I really liked the colors, like they're really pretty. But it's just, it was so patchy and hard to blend. And I was so disappointed because I had actually heard a lot of really good stuff about this. So for it to not work out for me made me very sad. But it just, there's not much I can say bad about it. It was patchy for me. For me, I couldn't blend it very well. I could blend it, but it took a long time. I had to blend, and the pigment wasn't really there fully either. But so for that reason, it's in the bad bin. Oh boy. So this next one is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector. This burned my eyes. Like, I don't know if you remember that video. Again, it will be linked, but this burnt my eyes. My eyes watered so badly. It burned so bad. So even, this could have been the best concealer in the world, but if it burns my eyes, I'm not putting it on near my eyes ever again. So I don't even remember actually. I feel like it didn't give a lot of cover, but I feel like it wasn't the worst thing in the world. But yeah, because it burnt my eyes, it went straight in the bad bin. So, but that's what it looks like right there. The product, like I said, it could have been the best product in the world, but you burn my eyes and you're not going near my eyes again. So yeah. If anybody else likes it, I hope you don't have that same problem. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it's not a safe product just because it burned my eyes. Like, not saying that there's anything wrong with the product itself. I might just have super sensitive eyes, but it burned my eyes. I will not be using it again. The next thing is this Lip Lure Hydrating Lip Lacquer from Pure. I like Pure Cosmetics, but this, I can't even say that this product is bad. It just creeps me out a little bit. And it's a bit clumpy. It's like this, see, it's like this lip pencil, and like you twist it and it comes up through the top and like little holes, and it just kind of looks like worms coming out of the hole. I don't know. This was just completely me being ridiculous. It's just, it creeps me out. This is what it looks like. And the color's pretty. The whole wormy type of a look, I don't know. I get overly creeped out and anxious about stuff, and that's one of them. And I just, for that reason, I just can't with it. The next thing I'm grabbing is the Marc Jacobs primer. I wanted to like this so much. I love Marc Jacobs. And this was the first fancy primer I ever owned, and I wanted to love it. It did absolutely nothing for me. It made me break out. But other than that, I never noticed my makeup going on better with it. I never noticed my makeup staying better with it. I never noticed anything from it other than I would break out after using it. It didn't, like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't really do anything for me. It feels creamy when you're putting it on. That's the weird thing. Like, but it's almost too milky, I guess. I don't know. Like, see, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like just really milky and stuff, and which I thought would be great. Like, that's perfect for my super dry skin. But it didn't do anything for me. It didn't, and it takes so long for it to dry down, at least in my experience. So, like, you have to be super careful about applying your foundation afterwards, because it might pill because it's not fully dried down, so there's just clumping. It did not work for me. I wish that it did so badly, because like I said, I love Marc Jacobs. One of my all-time favorite foundations is from Marc Jacobs. This was a hard pass for me. Alright, so into the really good one. There was a video. I will link it, and you will see. This is probably the one product where the word despise is not too strong of a word. Maybe it's not strong enough. Oh God, just like looking at it gives me flashbacks. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. I'm talking about the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Filter Foundation. I had gotten it in two different colors because I had kind of a tan going on, you know, I had just moved to Arizona. I had a little tan going on. I was feeling good. I was like, maybe I can use a darker shade. I couldn't, but, you know, wishful thinking. But I wanted to like this. I was like, an Insta filter? Like, yes, please, sign me up. No. It was the stuff of nightmares. It was terrible. It was, oh God, it didn't blend well at all. I looked like a patchy mess. It stuck to everything. It did not look good. There was just nothing good about it. Watch the video, you will see I basically have a meltdown over this stupid foundation. It is like the worst foundation I've ever used in my entire life. I've used so many foundations. I have a whole drawer full of foundations. This is the worst foundation I have ever used in my entire life. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Just about everything that I ever have in my bad bin, I end up giving away Like once I do a video on it, I'll give it away to like family members and stuff. I will not give this away to anybody. I'm gonna throw it straight in the trash. It is terrible. It is trash. Oh my gosh, it is the worst. If it works for you though, I'm really glad that it works for you. Please don't hate it just because I hate it. I'm being really over dramatic because that's just how I am. But I hate it with a passion. I don't like it. I like Revlon. I really, really do. I cannot stand that foundation. It was just a bad experience. You will see in the video. Go watch it if you haven't. It was a bad experience. Alright guys, so that is everything in the bad bin. Again, if you've tried these products and you like these products and they work for you, then by all means, keep using them, keep loving them. Again, everybody's skin is different, everybody is different, everybody's preferences are different. And just because I don't like something doesn't mean you shouldn't. And just because I love something doesn't mean that you should. So, you know, that's the great thing about people. We're all different and we all like different things, and that's fantastic. But these were the things that just did not work for me. So please, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help me a lot. And leave a comment down below if you've tried any of these products and what you thought of them, if they worked for you, if they didn't work for you. And let me know what you'd like to see next. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again on Tuesday. Bye!